All right. Hi, everyone, and welcome. I'm Tracy from SoCalMoms, and I'm here today with Heather from Lagree Fitness. We're excited to chat with you on Wellness Wednesday. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thanks for joining us. We see some fun stuff in the background, but I'm going to start before we get into the workout itself, just asking you, tell us a little bit about yourself, about your background, and about, how you got into this fitness program.
Of course. So I started doing Lagree Fitness about 10 years ago. I was actually a elementary school teacher, and then I got pregnant with triplets. So I am a mom to triplets. Once I had the babies, I was a stay-at-home mom and decided to get back into shape. Found Lagree Fitness at a studio near my house, started working out, and fell in love with the method. And when they started kindergarten, I decided to get certified to teach and have been doing that ever since. They're now 11 years old. And I love this method so much. I took it to the next level. I'm now a master trainer for Lagree Fitness, and I teach not in the actual studio anymore, but now I teach virtually on our new machine, which is the microformer, which we'll talk about later, which is perfect for at home, especially being a mom. And during the pandemic, it saved my life. So I love it.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit, sort of about like the methodology of the program and how it's maybe different from other programs, and then we'll get into the equipment more specifically as
Of
well.
course. So Lagree Fitness was founded by Sebastian Lagree about 20 years ago in 2011. And it's a method that's high intensity but low impact. So it's really safe on the joints. It's great because someone like me who has some issues with my joints, I can work out every day and I don't feel it. So it's really safe, really effective, but you get that high intensity so that you get your heart rate up, you feel that muscular endurance, muscular strengthening. You get the shakes, we call them the Lagree shakes. You're sweating, you're shaking, and then the next day you feel sore. So it is that workout where you go in and you don't know what to expect. You're saying if you're in a studio, you're going to see it on the big machine. If you're at home, you've got the machine that's smaller, but you get, that workout where you're like, wow, what just happened? But you feel amazing afterwards.
So talk to us a little bit about, like, it's interesting now, right, with fitness programs and how things have evolved because of the pandemic. So there's obviously some in-person classes available, but there's this huge opportunity now where we can all do things virtually that maybe we didn't have access to if a fitness studio wasn't nearby. And I know you guys have different pieces of equipment now so that there's like a really great at-home workout as well as an in-studio workout.
Right. Yeah. So in 2020, it was actually a pure coincidence. The microformer was already in production, and then the pandemic hit. So the megaformers and the Evos, which are the big machines found in studios across the country and across the world, actually, have been around forever. So the microformer is the smaller machine. It's perfect because it's only about 5.5 inches off the floor. So it's great to slide under a bed. Some people can put it in their closets. And the beauty of the micro is you can do it inside, you can bring it outside in your backyard, you can take it anywhere because it's portable. And the great thing is, especially during the pandemic, it saved us, right? Because the studios weren't open. But even now that the studios are open, there's so many options with virtual training that being a mom, especially, we have so much going on in our daily lives. If you're a working mom, stay at home mom, whatever the case is, it's great to be able to work out when you have the time. So sometimes we can't get to a studio for a 45, 50-minute class, but guess what? I have time to jump on the machine for 30 minutes and get a workout in at home for 30 minutes. And that's a perfect way so that I feel like, hey, I made 30 minutes for myself today and I'm still available and accessible to my kids. So the option to have a workout at home where you're still feeling that same intensity that you do in a studio is incredible.
Yeah, so it's very versatile that way, right? And you could
Very-
basically do both. I mean, you could have it at home and
Yeah,
engage with it online and as a virtual program. But if you find a studio near you and sometimes you want to get out for an in-person class,
yeah,
then you can do it.
the best of both worlds.
Do you get a lot of questions since you have machines that are probably maybe make people think about Pilates or reformers or those types of things? Like, how do you, what's the differentiation there?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So a lot of people say, like, our tagline is, it's not Pilates, it's Lagree. So Lagree was, originally it was based off of a reformer. It's since evolved in the past 20 years since then. Lagree is more high intensity than a traditional Pilates workout. We don't really spend a lot of time lying on our back. The microformer, the carriage is tiny, so you can't lie on your back on the micro. It's impossible. So it's a lot more of the higher intensity so that you really get that muscular endurance, muscular strengthening. You're going to shake and sweat a lot in a Lagree class. I used to do traditional Pilates. I love Pilates. I'm not going to say anything negative about that, of course. I think it has its benefits as well. Just Lagree is more intense is the way I would describe it. And you're going to feel it. And I would say 90% of the people that try Lagree fall in love with it on the first workout and they come back for more. And the ability to do it at home now, because you have, all these options for virtual classes is amazing. And you're really able to connect and find a online virtual community so that you can do workouts at home and challenge yourself and feel like you're in a studio.
Yeah, it's amazing. So what I was going to do, why don't you quickly explain to people before we do a demo, because we're going to do a demo, is how do they, as if they want to get started, if they want to, wanted to join a class virtually, what would they do? Like, where would they go? How would they do that?
Yeah. So for your audience, we're offering the 20% off a microformer or any product actually on our website, which is shopmaximumfitness.com. And they can also learn more about Lagree Fitness itself at lagreefitness.com. So we'll give the code for your customers and your clients at the end of this. But for the online sites, we have different options. So I have a site called lagreeingathome.com, which is run by different moms and trainers around the world, from everywhere from here in Los Angeles to New York to Australia. And then Lagree is also launching their new platform as well called Lagree On Demand. So there's definitely multiple options for virtual training out there. So there's something for everyone at different options depending on what that individual is looking for. There's live classes, there's on-demand classes, specialty classes. My site offers prenatal and postnatal workouts, which are great for moms.
That's great. So that's awesome. All right. So to summarize that, we're going to share all the information about, how to get the machines, all the places to go to look at the classes and the community and sort of what the world of opportunity is, as well as, physical locations nationwide. But we're going to do a demo with Heather quickly, and then we will also share our promo code for the holidays. This is a great holiday gift item for yourself, right?
Yes, exactly. Do something for yourself.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to jump off so you guys get a full view of the machines. Here we go.
All right. So you can see the Evo in the background, and over here we have the micro, and I'm going to show you right here is a move that I like to show. I'm going to go into a wheelbarrow so you can see me. And I'm going to hinge from the shoulders. So this works your shoulders, triceps, lats, and abs right here. This is our traditional move, one of our favorite moves in Lagree, called the wheelbarrow, where you're hinging from the shoulders. Your core is engaged the whole time. You're working your shoulders, triceps, lats, abs. That's one move we like to do. Another move we do is the floor lunge, where you can have one foot on the floor, one foot on the carriage, and you lunge down and out. So you're getting the support of the springs, but it's also creating instability here. So you've got the use of the floor and the moving carriage here. So the beauty of the micro is because it's so low to the floor, you can use that space around it as well, which becomes an extension of it. So this is one of the lunges we do. It's a spring-based machine. So we have light springs, heavy springs. They're really easy to change. All you do is pull them up, push them down, and then you can go into heavier moves as well. So you can go from a light move to a heavy move, like a move like this, which is called your skater. And that's going to work more of your outer thighs, outer glutes. So you get that full body workout here. There's over 300, probably 400 moves you can do on this machine. And again, it's so easy to move around. It's portable. It has wheels in the front and in the back platforms as well. And that's a quick little demo of the micro. Oh, can't hear you, Tracy. Sorry.
Sorry, we had a little technical difficulty. That was awesome. Thank you for the demo. It was great to sort of see it and understand the different ways you can utilize it, and also the spacing. I mean, I think it's amazing to be able to have a machine like that doesn't take up as much space, right? That you can be flexible about where and how you're working out. Yeah. I'm always like running and hiding from my kids, right, in different rooms of the house. I generally work out of my closet, which this would probably fit in. Yeah. So yeah, I think that was super helpful. So let's give everybody the code and maybe say the website one more time so they can hear it, and then we will reproduce everything in case you can't understand in the audio file. Don't worry, we're going to reproduce everything, you know, in the text of this recording.
Of course. So the code is FamilyFun20, and that's going to save you 20% on all of our machines and apparel on our shop site, which is shopmaximumfitness.com. And then if you want to learn more about the method, you can go to lagreefitness.com. And from there, you'll find out all about our products and our method.
Great. Thank you so much. I appreciate you taking the time today to share with us. And we're looking forward to sharing with our community. And you guys are going to be at SoCal Wellness this year, right? So we're going to also have some fun opportunities in 2022, fingers crossed, for a live workout experience together. So we look forward to seeing you guys there as well.
All right. Thanks so much. Happy holidays.
Thank you.